Hi, everybody. Russ of the West Ham Network. Hope you're all safe and well. Can't really see you very well today. I must apologise. It's beautiful sunshine. Absolutely beautiful sunshine today. Absolutely beautiful. Hope everyone's safe and well. If you Andy, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a subscribe. Haven't got my sunglasses on. It's beautiful. It's a lovely. There's not a cloud in the sky. There's not a cloud in the sky. Look. If I zoom, no, got to zoom it up. There we go. Look, not a cloud in the sky. Beautiful. Beautiful weather. As I said, if you're new and give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a subscribe. Try to find a better angle, really. A better angle. Hope you're all safe and well. Oh, I wonder if I can block out the sun. I'm that big. I can block out the sun. There we go. Hope you are all well. Chris, good morning to you. First game for me since the Bucharest game, as I had to work last Saturday. Feels like it's been ages. Yeah, but get used to it. There's a load of games coming up in the next few weeks. Obviously, we're playing Fulham today, and then we're back here on Thursday for the Anderlecht game, and then we're back here for another 2 game weekend. We've got Bournemouth on the 24th, I want to say. Bournemouth on the 24th. And then we've got the Silkeborg game on the Thursday. Hopefully, if all goes to plan, it will be a relatively what's the name? It'll be hopefully a bit of a dead rubber for us. Good morning, Danielle. Hope you're well. Simon Rogers, boom. Hi, I'm going to go a bit closer so I can see. Hi, big bad Russ. Big, yeah, bad, maybe. How's it going, bro? Got a good feeling? That's me too. I've got a good feeling. Obviously, in terms of what we know from team news, we know Mr. Moyes has said that obviously Maxwell Cornet isn't available today. He's still got the calf strain. We know that obviously Nathan Gred won't be playing, but apart from that, it's a few niggles, and he reckons we'll be all right. He reckons everyone else is all right. So, Fulham side, we know that Chalobah won't be playing. Their CDM, he got sent off last week, didn't he? When Newcastle, another impressive win for Newcastle yesterday, I thought. With them, and they've got Mitrovic was 50-50 I saw last, but I don't know about that. So, yeah, I've got a good feeling about today. 2 up to down. Good morning. I'm going to take this off. Good morning. I'm going to hold it like that. Good morning to you. Hope you're well, my friend. Artel's in the house as well. So, what are we confident? Are we confident about today? I mean, I am. I'm confident about today. I think I've got a good feeling about today. We won't have we won't be having a watch along today. I don't think. If we do, it'll be Matt. Anton's it's birthday season in the Baker household. So yes. Morning, Freema. How are you? How is oneself? Oneself well. Look beautiful. Beautiful. Not a cloud in the sky. Not a cloud in the sky. Beautiful weather. Beautiful weather in London Stadium. Absolutely sunny as. Good morning, Howard. Hope you're well. Morning, Russ, says Robin. 3-0 to us. 3-0 says Robin. Robin's confident. Oh, it'd be nice to get a few goals, wouldn't it? Could we make it 3 wins in 8 days? That would be nice, wouldn't it? So I've got my Red Bull. It's too early. Still not feeling 100%, but I'm here for you guys. I'm still here. Still fighting. Yeah, it'd be nice to keep another clean sheet, wouldn't it? With the Premier League side, we put it was quite interesting. We put our I always put the poll out to the West Ham community, West Ham Network community, to put your suggestions, your 11s together, and there really is this sort of divide now between the Premier League team to the Cup team. So, for example, the likes of, I mean, I never saw numbers like it the other day. Yesterday it was like something like Paqueta was 96%, Kira was 96%, and a few games ago, these were very, very close. But it's all changed now. Ariola start. I don't think it's going to happen, mate. I don't think it's going to happen. I think it'll start with Fabianski. But I mean, interesting what we do. I think. Personally, I think it's back to our Premier League side, if that makes sense. So I think you're looking at the likes of Ariola in goal. Well, not Ariola, Fabianski in goal. Back 4, Cress, Zuma, Dawson, Kira right back. and then Rice and Souček. I mean, Souček had the game off. He had the day off the other day, and so that was good. And Souček and Rice, then Paqueta, Bowen on the right. On the left, will be interesting. I think he'll probably go with Fornals. I think he'll go with Fornals. I don't think he'll go with Benrahma. I don't think he did enough the last game to warrant a starting. Let me move this up a little bit. I'm trying to block out the sun for you guys. And then Scott Mackin's got to be up front, surely. Indeed. Well, it won't be a huge stream today. Just maybe a 20-minute one, just to welcome everyone. Hope everyone's excited and just we do this just to bring. We try and do this every home game just to bring you guys a bit of, for the likes of Freeman, for example, for the likes of Darren, Neil from Down Under, Kieran. These guys can't obviously get to the games, and so it gives them a bit of atmosphere. There's no buggery apart from me and a couple of catering staff, but it just gives a little bit of atmos. How confident seems most fans are celebrating already because Mitchell's down a bit too early. Yes, but by their own admission, I think Gio had a Fulham fan on. And he was basically saying no Mitrovic, no points. That's what he said, and he was their fan. He was a fan, so your assumption is that I'd be agreeing the same thing. Not just him, but obviously there's CDM's out. He's suspended. Chalobah. That's two of their first teamers where we're sort of starting to tick a little bit. Kickoff is 2 p.m. in the UK. 2 p.m. It's not on Sky. I can't remember what games on Sky, but it's not us. But 2 p.m. As I said, we probably won't do a watch along today unless Matt does it. But hopefully, if I get out of a fair wind, I'll jump over and go to the Supporters Club. Done a great job over there at the Supporters Club at the moment with the new people taking over the bar. With sort of the they've got DJ, they've got quiz, they've got what else they got DJ, they got quiz, they've got like an outdoor fan zone as well. It's really good if you get a chance to go. Daniel's is confident, seeing below par, a little bit weaker than their fans would like. Indeed, Happy Hammerette is here. Hope you're well. Do you think Downs will start? No. 90 minutes rail replacement rather than tough gig. Off the beach in the morning for the morning swim. Nice, enjoy. Mitrovic, look at your stats now. Stand-up play. Looking forward to seeing Diop versus Skamaka. Poor guy. Game day to international fans. Indeed, we're second in the league. Now, come on, Darlington. For me, Diop can have a howler today. Diop against Skamaka is going to be an interesting one, isn't it? It's going to be an interesting one. And hopefully he'll justify our decision to not play him, to sell him. And I think he has done. To be fair. We've looked at the quality you brought in. It's always nice to welcome back. I mean, Diop was never horrible, was he? He had a couple of howling games, but he was always fair enough, wasn't he? And so, we'll give him a clap. He'll get a clap, money. Didn't leave on bad terms, did he, really? So, yeah, he's all right. Daniel and Happy Hammerette are sorting out what pub they're going to. It's like the Carpenter's Arms. So, what about the score predictions? We've had 3-0. I'm going to go with another 2-0. I'm going another 2-0 tonight. I reckon a double from Skarmak would be lovely. Ladders, hope you're well, my friend. I hope we don't go all defensive first. No. I would like us to see to do what we did against Wolves. Come out the blocks. Come out the blocks early. And have a go. A right old go at them straight away and see what happens. I think Diop's confidence were shot early on, never recovered. Yeah, I think he didn't. I mean, it must be as a player. I know we've interviewed a lot of ex-players, and we say, when there's people coming in to take your position or to give you competition, people go, "Oh yeah, I thrive in it." But also, some people don't like having a competition. I think that Diop, he's 25. The chances are he's not going to get much. He's not going to get much more. He's not guaranteed a first team spot, and he should be playing first team football. He's a good player. So fair play to Fulham for taking a chance on him. Didn't have the best start, but there's not really much. I don't feel bad. I think he's probably did the right thing. He stayed in London. That's what he wanted to do. He's looking at Leon. I think Leon were looking for him as well. But Diop or Kira, that was the choice exactly. And we've got a German international now, a starter, but also a player who can play a number of positions. And clearly, although he doesn't necessarily like it, right back is the best position for him at the moment. I think give him a clap. Will he be down? No, I won't, unfortunately. If so, we'll look out for your Stuart. I work for Stuart and save. Marcus, no, I barely get passes to the home games, let alone the away games. Mrs. Budden would not be happy if I said, right, I'm off to Southampton now. It was a happy hammer starting about 11ish, and then going on the boats. Fair play. And we'll give Diop a clap. Good on. We'll give him the clap. Yeah, you've revealed something there, happy hammer. But anyway, yeah, I hope you mean just an applause rather than the clap. Don't knock a bloke down when he's already playing for Fulham. No, I'm confident today. I am really confident today. I think, a win today, 3 wins in 8 days, and then sets us really nicely up for Thursday. 4 wins in 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 4 wins in 12 days, and pretty much guaranteeing us qualification out of or first place qualification out of the conference. That's not bad. I think we can go up to, is it 14th today or something like that? I think something like that. Moyes has to look at the table and say 2 wins in the next 2 games to get us back in top 8, and we can play for another beat before we play in. Totally agree. Clips, good morning to you, sir. Hope you're well, my friend. Dawson scoring again today. Well, let's hope. You'll get Clips. You'll get a lot of get your money's worth out of that. It's fucking Craig, ain't you? Keep that going. Loving it. My nephew's over from Australia and his wife. And they'll be at the game. Let's hope they come home with a win. Let's hope, Helen. And I hope they're having a lovely time. Over here. It's their summer, okay? It's their summer. A win today, and we are back to our massiveness. Yeah, as you said, Happy Emirate, we're slightly enlarged at the moment. I think 3 wins. If we win today, 3 wins in 8 days, that ain't too shabby, Alonso, at all, is it? And I thought, in all honesty, I think that's how I saw this sort of beginning bit of the season really playing out for us, particularly with the first 6 games. And, some people said we weren't going to get any points, and then we got 4 points out of that bit. But, yeah, and I think now it's the time to really make it. October's always going to be a huge month for us. And November, we've got, I think it's 11 games to the World Cup break now. So, for me, and that's including obviously the conference games. So we've played more games, I think, than anyone else in the Premier League, because we played the 2 Vibe games as well. I think that's what Moisey was saying. Undefeated in Europe, not just the group stages, but obviously we won the 2 qualifying games as well. I think Fulham had a good start to the season, but they're slightly dipping form a little bit now. I mean, they said if Mitrovic is definitely out, then that's good for us, and there's CDM and Chalobah as well. I'm full of confidence. Clips is giving Moyes some tips about big Craig Dawson, I reckon. 4-0. Dawson brace. Barry and Scarmacker. Happy Amaret's off. She's got to put a slap on before she goes. For the Carpenters for 11. You got an hour and 45 minutes. Barry up. How long it takes you to get ready? As I said, we won't be doing a watch along, but then obviously as of tomorrow we get ready for Thursday. It's relentless at the moment. It's relentless. It's going to be relentless for the rest of the month. So Thursday, then. So the idea is then tomorrow we'll do the ratings for today. Hopefully, a good rating show for today, and then we crack on. So then we do your 11s, we do the stat attacks, we do all that stuff. We've got Matt doing his stat attack in about a couple of hours' time, so check that on. Very, very good. It's a very, very good stat attack from Matt today, if he does say so himself. Well, I say it because I edited it for him. Holly was back yesterday with her tweet all about it. Check that out. Very, very good. Very, very good. Nice to see Mikey on there. Mikey, the Genk fan, he was on there. He was one of the tweets he picked out. which is very, very funny. I'd settle for 2-0. A win for me for 3 months. I just think we need to keep this momentum going. We need to keep going. We need to start winning games. If we're winning them ugly, 1-2-0, so be it. But yeah, for me, I think it's just a win. I'm not bothered. Even the Anderlecht game, me and Anton came out the Anderlecht game saying if we had like a 1-0 victory, that was enough for us. Because that's what we needed, and that's what we need again. It's about momentum. It's about building momentum, not amongst the team, but also amongst the fan base as well. I mean, that win against Wolves, everyone was really quite happy about because we won a game. And then another win at Anderlecht. It wasn't convincing, granted, but it was a win. And so again, 2 wins in a row. That's good. Say a win today, even if it's not if it's an unconvincing, 1-0 win. I don't care. It's another win, and it's about building. I mean, there was a lot of times, I want to say last year, but also the year before, where we won and we didn't play very well. That's mark of a good side, and there just seems to be a little bit more cohesion coming now. I mean, there was some lovely touches yesterday, the Anderlecht game, lovely football, and the Wolves. There were some times at the Wolves game where it's really nice football. And that's what we want to see, and it's coming. It's coming. 30 goals indeed. I'm quicker than most. I'm buzzing. Dorse, Skamaka to score 3-0. A win is a win. Says Artel. You're totally right, my friend. A win is a win, and that's what we need today. We need another win. We need the West Ham lot. 60,000 people here. Sell out today by all accounts, and that's great. And then hopefully a win today, and then obviously going on to Thursday, another victory there. And let's just keep this good vibe going, isn't it? We haven't got, as I said, with so many games, one after the other, bosh. You haven't got time to spend on the training grounds. You haven't got time to come up with new tactics and clever things. You've just got to just carry on. It's about momentum. But yeah, that's just my fault. 3-1, Skamaka twice and Bowen once. Nicely done, Russ, saying Matt got a good show because I did it for him. Yeah, I mean, Matt is stato, but yeah, no, fair play to Matt. He bought himself a little green screen as well. He loves it. Rob would settle for a 1-0 victory. W Wines says Fred 2-1-2, and I totally agree. As I said, after the game, depending on what time I get out, I hope to head over to the sports club I'll probably go in the fan zone outside because it's easier. Don't have to queue up. And I can just set up straight away, and we'll try and do a little instant reactions thing, get you on, get people's comments, grab a couple of people as well, all that type of thing. Mad Titan Paresh, good morning. Good morning to you. Hope you're well. Nice to see you, man. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. As I said, if anyone's new around here, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a good subscribe. October is Team Jenny month. We're going to be uber massive indeed. Arto, you're totally right. It's the bond of the team which gets people through these long months, and it is a long month in terms of games. 9 games this month, and then we've got November. I think we've still got although it's half a month because of the World Cup. We've still got something like 3 or 4 games, I think. So there's no rest for the wicked. But how we can help ourselves is win these next 2 games. So win tonight, win this afternoon, win Thursday, and then then the Silkeborg game and the Bucharest game away aren't as important. Every game's important, but they aren't as important. And we can play a bit what we did with the Dinamo Zagreb game here last season, is play the kids, give them some experience, and also play players who haven't maybe got much game time. Maybe someone like Nair Forget. People did say sort of they're looking at October as a potential return date. That could be a good opportunity for him to get some game time. I don't know how close he is, to be honest. I don't think he's on the grass just yet. Well, they always did say that. So I think, yeah, that would be a great opportunity for him to get some. Yes, for all these games, we're going to have to expect squad rotation. So we'll not always see the players we want in the games. Totally right. You're totally right. But also it's about acceptance of who plays is Moyes', it's their decision who's going to play. So it's so many different permutations as well. not just that, but injuries as well. Injuries, fatigue, um, niggles. When you're tired, a little niggle is a lot worse. Do you know what I mean? Um, so where people might have some sort of innocuous knocks, innocuous challenges in the game, could have a more detrimental effect, after the game because they're tired as well. It's like if you're not well, everything hurts a little bit more. I'm exhausted at the moment. I've got this horrible cold. I'm exhausted. I'm a brave little soldier. Strange that this game isn't on Sky. Yeah, strange one. Yeah. But there's a lot of teams playing today, isn't there? Because of the Champions League and the Europa Conference and Europa League and all that type of stuff. But but then sometimes it's a bit easier not being on Sky because you can't put because it's Sky you have to turn the music down. You can't. Everything's a bit slower because Sky are here. So actually, we can just put loads of stuff on and just get everyone pumping up for the game. That's the important thing. Right. Well, I'm going to have to skid out in a minute because I'm going to have to go and get ready. I'm going to have to go and turn on all the microphones, turn on all the speakers, make sure everything's working. Make sure everything's working all right. This is Bobby's Derby Day versus Fulham. Yeah, not just Bobby Moore, but Bobby Zamora as well. Don't forget, Bobby Zamora as well, and the Paul Konchesky Derby as well. Indeed, spot on. May the Claret and Blues win. I think we will. Mo, today. I think we will win today. I think the fact is for them having Mitrovic not playing is huge. It's huge having them not playing, and I think also with Chalobah out as well. Those are two massive things for them. But was good music on? Oh, good. Thank you, Mo. I do try for you. Much of the same. I don't know how I feel. Take it. Have a good one. Take care. Oh, I've got my paracetamols in my bag. I'll take a few in a minute, and then I'll take some just before kick off. 4 hours now, and that'll see me through for him. But I appreciate the sentiment. Anyway, guys, as I said, if you're new around here, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a subscribe. Fulham had a bit of a rest. Yeah, but don't forget, lads, although we didn't, we apart from actually, sometimes the rest isn't that good. You want to keep momentum going, and looking at the side that starts today, probably in terms of the side that started against Anderlecht, Dorse will be in, and I imagine, and Bowen will be in, and obviously Deck, Skamaka, and Paqueta only had half an hour. And Fornals had half an hour, so it won't be that bad, I don't think at all. And it wasn't as bad as the last game. The last game away, Moyes stayed. They stayed there another day because they played at 8:00. Where here they played at 5:45 kickoff, didn't they, on Thursday? So a little extra rest, and I think they came back on Thursday night rather than came back on the Friday. So yeah, we'll be fine. I think he's out. I think he's 100% concerned out. That's what I've heard, but we'll see. Maybe. But us lads, innit? When we have a break, internationals, we come back shit, don't we? We don't come back very good at all. Good morning. Jesus, it is a very early morning. Well, it's midnight over there, isn't it? No, it's 1:30. Is it 1:30 in the morning? Is it 1:30 in California? Anthony, thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Love to prove wrong, but I think this is the beginning of the end of Antonio's career. I don't think so. For me, I think it's the beginning of the transition of his career, from being the first choicer to being a backup player, an impact player. I think he is first choice in the cup competitions, and I think he is an impact sub for us in the Premier League. So if we're winning comfortably today, they might give him half an hour at the end. If we're losing, they'll give him half an hour to come and make a difference, and vice versa. So when he's playing in Anderlecht, and when he's playing, he'll be starting. If he doesn't start today, he'll start on Thursday at Anderlecht, here for Anderlecht game, and Skamaka will be on the bench. And very much like what we did this week. If we need to bring him on, we need to bring him on. If you're listening to they don't like a lot. Yeah, exactly. They don't. They like to play. They like to play these games. I was right, 1:30. Take care. We need to meet indeed, Mo. We will do. Russ, are you the club that? Yes, I am. I am indeed. So I'm just about to go in there and set up and get all ready. But anyway, always good to come on and have a chat with you guys. As I said, if you're new around here, give it a like, give it a comment. Oh, sorry, let me do this. Give it a share, give it a subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll be back later on, maybe this afternoon after the game, hopefully, and doing a little bit of a instant reactions. Hopefully at Sports Club, if not on the way back to the car park. But hopefully we can join you later on. There probably won't be a watch along today. Matt is not very well as well. Just read could be set for a night kick deal. Interesting. But as I said, if you're new around here, give it a like, give it a comment, give it a share, give it a subscribe. As always, I'd like to thank all of our lovely channel members as always, but also all of our lovely channel sponsors, and we'll end with that today. So I'll see you guys later. Take care. Come on, you irons. Let's get 3 wins in 8 days. Lovely stuff.